Right now, somewhere on your screen, there's a colorful little icon watching everything you type. It's in your taskbar, it's in your start menu, it's inside Word, Excel, and Outlook. It's even hiding inside your screenshots. And Microsoft did not really ask you if you wanted it there. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the exact clicks, the exact settings, and the one registry trick that actually makes it disappear for good. Not just hidden for a day, gone. Look at this. This is a normal Windows 11 taskbar, completely clean. No Copilot icon, no AI button popping up while you're trying to work. This is what your screen's going to look like by the end of this video. This works because Copilot isn't one single switch inside Windows. It's actually 5 or 6 separate features wearing the same logo. There's the Copilot app itself. There's Copilot inside Edge. There's Copilot inside Word, Excel, and Outlook. And there's Copilot baked into Windows Search. Each one has its own off switch, and Microsoft never puts them all in the same menu. That's exactly why most tutorials only turn off one piece, and people think it came back a week later. It didn't come back. You just never turned off the other 4. Before we go any further, tap that like button right now. It genuinely helps this video reach more people who are just as tired of this as you are. Drop a comment and tell me which app Copilot is bothering you the most in, Word, Outlook, or the taskbar. I read every single one. And instead of asking you to subscribe right now, let me tell you something better. I test new AI deals every week. If a new free method comes out, you'll see it here first. Let's start with the taskbar, because that's the first thing everyone notices. Right-click anywhere on an empty part of your taskbar and choose Taskbar Settings. Inside, you'll see a list called Taskbar Items. Find Copilot in that list and switch it off. The icon disappears immediately, no restart needed. That's step 1, and it takes about 4 seconds. But here's the part almost nobody does next, and it's the reason Copilot keeps reappearing for so many people. Hiding the icon does not remove the app. Windows can quietly reinstall it during a routine update, and the icon just pops right back into your taskbar like nothing happened. If you want it actually gone, open Settings, go to Apps, then Installed Apps. Type Copilot into the search box. You'll likely see 2 entries, Microsoft Copilot and Microsoft 365 Copilot. Click the 3 dots next to each and choose Uninstall. Confirm, and both apps are removed from your system completely. This also clears the Copilot option from your File Explorer right-click menu, which is a nice bonus nobody talks about. Now here's the warning part, so pay attention, because this trips up almost everyone watching. Uninstalling the app does not touch Copilot inside Word, Excel, Outlook, or Edge. Those live completely separately with their own settings on their own switches. If you stop here thinking you're done, you'll open Word tomorrow and see that same Copilot icon sitting right there on the ribbon, completely untouched. So don't stop here. Let's make sure it never comes back on its own. Search for Registry Editor in your Windows search bar and open it. Navigate to this path, H key current user, then Software, then Policies, then Microsoft, then Windows. Right-click on Windows, choose New, then Key, and name it Windows Copilot. Inside that new key, right-click again, choose New, then DWORD 32-bit value, and name it Turn Off Windows Copilot. Double-click that new value and set it to 1. Close the registry editor and sign out, or just restart your computer. This single registry entry is a policy-level block. Even if a Windows update tries to bring Copilot back, this setting tells your system to keep it off. If you're on Windows 11 Pro or Enterprise, there's actually a friendlier way to do the exact same thing without touching the registry. Press Windows key plus R, type gpedit.msc and press Enter. Go to User Configuration, then Administrative Templates, then Windows Components, then Windows AI. Find the policy called Turn Off Windows Copilot, double-click it, select Enabled, then click Apply and OK. Restart, and the setting is locked in at the system level, which is even harder for an update to override. If you're still running Windows 10, don't worry. The same registry path works. The interface looks a little different, but the exact same key and the exact same DWORD value under Software, Policies, Microsoft, Windows will block Copilot from appearing in your search bar and taskbar there too. Now let's talk about something almost nobody mentions, and it's a little unsettling once you notice it. Copilot doesn't just live in apps you open. Recent versions of Windows added AI shortcuts directly into your screenshot tools, including the snipping tool and the share menu that pops up after you capture your screen. You'll see a small Copilot icon offering to explain or analyze whatever you just captured. To turn that off, open the snipping tool, click the gear icon in the top corner for settings, and look for an option related to Copilot or AI actions. Toggle it off. Then go back to Windows Settings, search for Actions, and under AI Actions, turn off every toggle you see there, including the one tied to screenshots and to photos. This single step stops Copilot from popping up every time you press Windows key plus Shift plus S to grab a quick screenshot. Now let's move into Office, because this is where most people spend their actual workday, and this is where Copilot gets the most annoying. Open Word, click the App menu in the top left, go to Options, then click Copilot in the left sidebar. Uncheck the box that says Enable Copilot. Click OK, then fully close and reopen Word. The Copilot icon on the ribbon will now appear grayed out, and none of its features will activate anymore. Repeat the exact same 3 clicks inside Excel and again inside PowerPoint, because each app has its own separate checkbox. There is no single toggle that controls all 3 at once, and this is exactly the mistake that causes people to think Copilot is still broken in one app while it's perfectly off in another. If you're on a Mac, the location is slightly different but just as simple. Open the App menu, go to Preferences, then Authoring and Proofing Tools, then Copilot, and uncheck Enable Copilot there. Same result, same 3 clicks, just a different path to get there. Outlook works a bit differently, and this is the part where a small real mistake almost tripped me up the first time I did this. Inside the newer version of Outlook, click the Settings gear icon, then find the Copilot tab in the left panel and switch off the Turn on Copilot switch. This setting is tied to your Microsoft account, not just to that one device. That means if you turn it off in Outlook on your laptop, it also turns off automatically in Outlook on your phone as long as you're signed in to the same account. Here's the mistake I mentioned. On classic desktop Outlook, the older version many companies still use, there is currently no supported way to remove that Copilot button. It's built directly into the interface. If you go looking for it in Options and can't find it, you're not doing anything wrong. That toggle genuinely doesn't exist yet in that specific version. Your only real workaround there is switching to the newer Outlook app where the toggle does exist. Now let's jump to your phone, because Copilot follows you there too. Open Outlook on Android or iPhone, tap the menu icon in the top corner, go to Settings, and scroll down to find Copilot. Turn off that same Turn on Copilot switch. One thing to know, honestly, some Android users have reported this toggle quietly turning itself back on after some time, which is clearly a bug on Microsoft's side, not something you did wrong. If that happens to you, the permanent fix is different, and it's actually the smartest move if Copilot keeps ignoring your settings. Go to admin.microsoft.com and sign in with the same account. Even a personal or family account works here. Go to Settings, then Integrated Apps, find Copilot from Microsoft 365, open Manage Access, and remove your account from the assigned users. Once Copilot is unassigned at the account level, Outlook Mobile has nothing left to reactivate because the service itself is no longer available to that account. This is the same fix, by the way, for people who set Copilot to off and watch it silently turn back on every single time inside Outlook or Word. Instead of fighting the toggle over and over, you remove the permission at the source. And here's the one setting most guides completely skip, the golden move that actually solves the root problem instead of just hiding symptoms. Inside any Microsoft 365 app, go to File, then Account, then Account Privacy, then Manage Settings. Under Connected Experiences, uncheck the option that says Turn on Experiences that analyze your content. This single switch controls whether Microsoft's cloud is even allowed to look at what you're typing in the first place. Turn this off and Copilot loses its data source across every single Office app on that device at once, no matter what individual toggles say.
Just know it also switches off a couple of smaller conveniences, like suggested replies and automatic alt text, so only use this one if you genuinely want everything AI-related gone from your documents. I test new AI deals every week. If a new free method comes out, you'll see it here first. Let's do a fast recap of exactly where things stand. Your taskbar is clean because you toggled it off in personalization. The app itself is gone because you uninstalled it from installed apps. It can't silently come back because of that registry key or the group policy setting. Your screenshots are clean because you disabled AI actions. Word, Excel, and PowerPoint are clean because you unchecked Enable Copilot in each one separately. Outlook is clean on the newer version, and if you're stuck on classic Outlook, you now know exactly why the option isn't there yet. Your phone is clean, and if it keeps reactivating, you know the real fix is removing access at the admin portal, not fighting the toggle forever. And if you wanted the deepest possible clean, you know exactly which Connected Experiences setting turns off the data pipeline completely. Microsoft changes these menus more often than almost any other company I follow. Sometimes every few months, a setting moves to a new spot or gets renamed entirely. I stay on top of every one of those changes and post the updated method the moment something shifts, so you're never stuck following outdated steps that don't match your screen anymore. That's the real reason to stick around here. Not because I'm asking you to, but because this is genuinely the fastest way to know the second something changes.